This is a very early case, and the law report is just one paragraph long, but there's an incredible amount of useful stuff jammed into that paragraph. Savage was trying to prove to the court that Tuberville had provoked him. Into doing what? We're not sure. He suggested that Tuberville had in fact assaulted him by putting his hand on his sword and saying, "If it were not a siege time, I would not take such language from you." Back in the early days of the common law, and we're talking here about 1669, judges known as assize judges went out on circuits. So they spent a few days in each town trying cases, and they might not be back again for months. So really, Tuberville was saying, the judges are in town, so I'm not going to run you through with my sword, but don't try it again when they're gone. Was this an assault? The court said it was not. The court said the declaration of the plaintiff was that he would not assault him, the judges being in town, and the intention as well as the act makes an assault. Therefore, if one strike another upon the hand or arm or breast in discourse, it is no assault, there being no intention to assault. But if one intending to assault strike at another and miss him, this is an assault. So if he hold up his hand against another in a threatening manner and say nothing, it is an assault. These examples are still absolutely accurate 350 years later. Assault in tort does not require actual physical contact. It requires a threat and the immediate capacity to carry out that threat. Aggressively telling someone that you're not going to hurt them is not an assault. And neither is what's known as a conditional threat, where you say, I would hurt you if certain conditions were met. We'll never know just what the language was from Savage that made Tuberville utter his bold declaration, and we'll never know if Tuberville was really just making an idle threat, using the judges as an excuse not to stand forth to battle. But both of them have lived on in the memory of law students for centuries.